Greetings. Another video, just talking about, life in general, like what's going on with the homeless situations and the world. Nothing's getting better with this inflation, everything's expensive. And we got the port strike going on. Who knows if the prices are going to go up on anything else, we just this talk, this random talk, like since 2020, things haven't gotten better. Things have gotten worse, worse and worse. It's like, will this ever end? Will this, this pandemic ever end with what's going on with these crises in the world? Just a lot of stuff, with this migrant situation where I seen a news report where they were trying to hire migrants. The police department is trying to hire migrants as police officers in the U.S. Could you imagine, in the military too, could you imagine, like, if there's a migrant, an undocumented migrant, and no one knows any real history about that person, is in uniform and he has the power to control? Oh my God, it's outrageous. When will we wake up? When will we wake up and realize that we got to start fighting back? We have to start fighting back because this shit is getting too much out of control, and we got to start fighting back. We got to start taking control back because this government does not give a shit about us. I'm just being honest. And the ICE report, like I checked on the ICE report, like there was over 13,000 migrants that were criminals. They let this report out. Some of them were killers, some of them were gang members, and some of them were rapists. And they're all roaming the streets too. They're all roaming the streets. Who knows what this world is turning out to in the U.S. I mean, we got to start fighting back because this shit is getting out of control. The government is not protecting us. Let me say that again. The government is not protecting us. They are not. If they're allowing people to come in this country undocumented, and they're coming here and they're killing people. You see news reports all over YouTube where migrants are just going around killing animals and just raping people. Like, I just seen a news report where a lady, she got raped and murdered by her Uber driver. They don't even talk. They sit there. They're sitting there creating these problems, and we're being victimized. We're being victimized. We need to start waking up because it's either you get taken out or you get left behind. You got to start standing up for yourself because this government is not protecting you. They are not. They're protecting these foreigners that come over here. I'm not talking about the ones that's coming over here to live a good life and they're protecting the ones that they're causing all these crimes. They're doing all these killings. Like, if you look on YouTube and your daily news, you'll hear migrant stories about how they're doing harm to people, man. Fuck. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting crazy out here. It's getting to the point where you got to start arming yourself up and getting weapons because what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if the government allows them to be in uniform and they're, some countries are known for having corrupt police forces. Imagine them coming over here, becoming police officers, and being corrupt as they are in their own country. You guys aren't thinking about this, but I am. It's crazy. we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. It's getting out of control right now with this whole situation, with this border crisis. It's crazy. You know, we gotta wake up. You know, we got a president that's missing in action. He comes out every once in a while, and then we got another a new a candidate that's trying to become president, that she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's making up all these stories about how she has a grandmother that's African American, but she's not even African American. She's Indian, but she's using the African American so she can get the vote, the black vote. You know, I mean, she's lying. Every little thing she talks about, she makes up these lies. She's just gassing us up with all this hope. But if nothing has happened in 4 years with them now, what makes you think that it's going to happen in the future? You're only fooling yourself. You're only fooling yourself, because this government does not care about you. And the faster you see it, the better you're off surviving.